Why didn't you tell me that you had tar? In case I didn't make it out of the circus.
Sorry, secrecy is a habit.
I need a drink.
Look, come here.
I'm sorry.
What for?
I wanted to believe Tar was lying. All this time thinking I'm fighting a war. It's a lie. Karla won years ago and we didn't even know it.
I met him once, Karla, in 55. The Moscow centre was in pieces. Purge after purge. Half of their agents were jumping ship. I was travelling around just signing them up. One of them called himself Gertzman and he was going back to Russia. And we were pretty sure that he was going back to be executed. His plane was on a 24-hour layover in Delhi. And that's how long I had to try and convince him to come over to our side rather than go home to die. It was a little room. I sat in this chair, he sat in that one. The Americans had him tortured. No fingernails. It was incredibly hot. And I was really very tired and I just wanted to get this thing over and done with, finished with, and get back home. Things weren't going too well with Anne. So I gave him the usual pitch. But why don't you come over to the West and we can give you a comfortable home?
What did he say?
Look, you think about your wife. You have a wife, don't you? Oh, I've brought you some cigarettes, by the way. Here. Use my lighter. We could get her to join you. We've got a lot of stock to share. If you take her back, she'll be ostracized. Now think about her. Think about what she must be. Look, kept harping on about the damned wife. I'm telling him things about more than I should about me, and I should have left the room, of course, but for some reason it seemed important not to lose this one. So I said, I know you're a chain smoker. Help yourself. We're not so very different, you and I. We've spent a lot of our lives just trying to look for weaknesses in one another's systems. And don't you think it's time to recognise there is as little worth on your side as there is on mine? Never said a word. Following morning, he got back on his plane, gave me back the packet of cigarettes, untouched, and that's from a chain smoker mind, and flew off to what he assumed was to be his death. He took my lighter. It was a present to George from Anne. All my love.
And that was Karla. And he flew back to die rather than give in.
Yes, and that's how I know that he can be beaten. Because he's a fanatic. And the fanatic is always concealing a secret doubt.
What did he look like?
That's the thing. I can't remember. Peter, after today, you have to assume that they'll be watching you. If there's anything that needs tidied up, now's the time.